am a fucking loser that has no hose.
You know, I'm the furthest thing that could even relate to that. Shame on you for even thinking a millisecond that that intro was about me. No, it is about Subaru Natsuki. More specifically, episode 11 Subaru Natsuki. This episode makes it painfully clear just how little Subaru thinks of himself. Because he sees all these people around him, fucking magicians, Emilia, a queen candidate, just very strong people around him, a chivalrous knight, Julius, that is just a man to look up to. And yet they put their faith and trust into Subaru. So putting a Subaru that is pre-Isekai, that had no confidence in himself, seeing that love from other people, and I think like this is something that relates to real life and the human effect. Even if you feel immense love from the people around you, it's not always gonna break through to you. If you feel shit about yourself, there is almost nothing that the people around you can do to make you feel that love. Of course, there are cases and they can support you like they did in this episode, but to a certain point, you gotta put in the work yourself to feel that love. Or you gotta love yourself. Because Subaru in this episode, he kept saying over and over again, like, where is the person that you look up to? Where is the person that you put your faith into? I am not that Natsuki Subaru. I'm just a failure. I'm a loser. Like, I am a fucking loser that has no hose, that has no life. My parents loved me, and like, I just didn't give a shit because I hated myself. So I think it's just so spectacular that brings me to my next point. Meeting Betty. So yeah, he has a mental breakdown with Anastasia and Beatrice is so kind and gentle to Subaru that he holds his arm and just tells him, yo, it's okay. Like, if I'm the only one that remembers what you did for me, that you pushed me out of that library and you gave me a reason to live, that's okay. You're still the Subaru that did that for me, so I'll put my faith and my trust into you, and that will never change. Which is crazy work. Absolutely crazy work. Because 0.2 seconds later, Anastasia steps on a trip mine and gets blown up with Beatrice. So Beatrice is presumably dead. And that's the thing. You push me to one end of the extreme of Beatrice showing that tender care and love for Subaru, and then you yank it away from me. That is just the most gut-wrenching shit ever. It's just so tough. And then he runs away and he bumps into Emilia. Satella begins to envelop him. But then like Emilia came through with a sword and broke that and everything, and even at this point, he has seen time and time again of his comrades putting faith into him. He's still like, he still doesn't want to commit and he doesn't know what to do, because Emilia at this point is like talking to him and Subaru's like, what have I done for you to trust me so much to this point? And Emilia just says, sure, there are people that are stronger, and maybe there's people that are smarter, but I don't want just convenient people. I would prefer to be saved by the person that I truly love. And that just had me crashing out. Of like Emilia like fully admitting with her chest out about how much she deeply loves Subaru Natsuki. And at that point, like, I'm thinking like, okay, this is cool, but you can only spur someone on so much, like I was saying before. So you need Subaru to give 10% to accept the 90% of people that are giving you, if that makes sense. So it's nice, whilst Emilia falls to her doom, presumably, Subaru finally accepts that and is like, okay, if that's the Subaru Natsuki that you see, I accept that. I will take on that mantle of being the Subaru Natsuki that you were describing. And it's just so interesting because in the last 4 to 5 episodes, he has been reintroduced to these characters, and he's made a pledge to himself at the end of this episode to save them and help them from zero.
He did not know them 5 episodes ago. It only took 5 episodes. I know that sounds crazy, like it's bad writing, but it generally doesn't feel bad. It feels like the most natural thing ever and the most natural progression ever. It was just so cool to see Subaru finally pledge that he will help them.
Okay, that's the end of episode 11. Bye.